Hello again, this is Deltaclimber coming to you from Deltaclimber Studios, Roblox, and World Zero. I wanted to show you guys what I have been doing during this Halloween, this holiday season, so to speak. I'm going to go into an alt character and show you why I'm going into an alt character. With the Battle Pass and with the Halloween event, I've been trying to maximize the number of drops you can get legally. I'm not duplicating. I have a little character here, and the name of it is Common Decency, and I'm going to show you guys legitimately how to maximize your drops from events. Alright, this little guy right here, I'm going to trash him. I've already traded all the stuff off of him except for that little coat. And poof, he's gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and make a new character. I always start with the mage because it's like a ranger. It's a ranged attack. You can AFK him if you need to. And I'm going to just real quickly go through, make sure he's masculine. That's just my deal. At least 6 feet tall. Hair, I like clean cut. Hair color, just going to go with a dark colored hair. And then I usually just do eyes. And then I'm done. So what I've got is this little character here. Now, you can pick whichever one of these free pets you want. And here's my little guy. I'm going to go ahead and play him. And I'm going to try and show you the best places to level up a character quickly. Now, I can run my guy using... Now, if you want to know how to do an auto clicker, a legitimately guaranteed not to have a virus auto clicker, you can watch my video on how to do that. Alright, this game starts off in World 1, Dungeon 1 to teach you how to play. Now I've got all these little cutscenes. If you press G, you can bypass the cutscene. So if you see it look like a cutscene happening, I'm going to let a little bit of the cutscene happen. And this is also 2x experience weekend. You'll see this guy leveling up like crazy. But I still do this even when it's regular experience. Now there's another little cutscene. This person's like on the avatar. Oh, my cabbages. So I'm going to bypass your little cabbage scene there. We're going to rush on because I have so much to show you guys. We've got to get past this little dungeon, and once we get past this dungeon, then I'll be able to show you what I'm really here to show you: how to maximize the drops from battle passes and from dailies, weeklies, and from like the Halloween event. They'll have a Thanksgiving event too, probably, I'm guessing. I do not know. Alright, come on, little birdie. Tree's gonna fall, and we're gonna go across that tree. Oh, we got some more of the cabbages, she says. Yeah, we got you some more cabbages back. But what's been getting the cabbages? There's got to be a reason why they're all being stolen here. I'm just using E and R. Those are the specials. Oh, it's scary in there. I think I'm going to wait out here. That's what she says. There's no cutscene until you round this corner. I'm going to go ahead and they just show the monster. And I'm going to cutscene. We'll show you the monster while I'm fighting him. And there's who's been stealing her cabbages. It's a stupid cabbage crab. Cabbage crab. Crabbage. Oh, it is. It's crabbage. I mean, yes, indeed. It is a crabbage. I would have come up with that name too. Yes, crabbage. And a few more hits, and it's over. And a level up one more time. Make sure you get all of your stuff up. And time is up. So I'm going to go over here. I have gotten legendaries out of this first chest several times. We're not going to play again. We're going to go head on back to the town. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you that little trick real quick. As you can see, here's a little guy. He does not have a weapon in his pack. Let's say that something happened and you accidentally deleted your weapon and you're out in the field. And you don't want to have to go buy a weapon. All you do is you go to class. You see the class that you already have equipped, or get a different class and click on equip. And poof, like magic, it will give you a untradeable weapon at your level. So let's say that you don't have any more quests or any more ways to get weapons, and you just want to increase your weapon level. You could sell off a lower level cheap weapon, then go to, let me show you that real quick again. I can unequip that, delete that, and let's say here he is, he's an 18, but he has a 14 weapon, and I have no way of getting another one. You can just sell off the one you have, go to class, equip, and you will be given a one that is untradeable at your level. And that's the little trick I wanted to show you. I'm going to switch over to a higher level character here in a minute and show you what I've been doing. Real quick, let's take the waystone. I have not touched any of the waystones yet. When I first come in, after doing dungeon 1-1, I park right here because there's 3 or 4 boar wolves that will jump on you, and they're not that bad. You can sit right here and clobber them. Once you get through with the boar wolves, or you get close to the end of them, I move over here where I can also pick up the earth crabs along the beach, and those are 2 quests, boar wolves and then the beach crabs. Next thing I do is I go for the snakes, which is the next quest. I just hop right over. When I'm about a 6 or a 7, I usually don't have a problem with dying. Here is right here on the corner of this building. There's 4 snakes. Now when I first start out here, I may want to use a special to clobber them, because they do take off a little health, but not much. If you have a healing pet, you don't have to worry about dying. Another spot is another corner over here on this next building. And I think there's 4 snakes here. Yeah, there's 4 snakes here. This is where I usually see. I've already leveled up to an 8 now. So I come and beat up the snakes. Double experience weekend. They've been doing that for the past few weekends. I think I've already finished the snakes, 10 snakes. So I'm going to come over here and touch this waystone and go to the next place. After you get your 10 snakes, I go all the way over here, touch the next waystone, and come back to the parrots. I think the toucans. What are y'all? Toucans. The next quest is toucans. I just go from little quest to little quest. Alrighty. Let me show you where I do this. Right down here. You have this big stone here. I go down to this little hump, and you're right in between 2 toucans. And now toucans will do you a little damage if you're not careful. So you got to get ready to heal yourself with your pet. But it doesn't take long right here to do the toucans. If you don't want to just sit on the two toucans, two toucans, then you can run. See, I've already leveled up again. That's another reason why I do that, is you go up to the next higher level monster or whatever, and it makes you level up even quicker. When I get through with all the toucans, and let's see how many toucans. I've got all the toucans already. Then I go to the elite boar wolves, and then I will go watch a movie or something, because right here there's this bush. You come down from this bush to the edge of the grass, and this is where 4 hello, there he is, he's stuck over there. 4 elite boar wolves will come alive here for you. They will attack you. But at a level 10, with level 10 armor and all, see how quickly they come? You really can get yourself a free mount pretty quickly right here in this spot. And I'm already at level 11. I've leveled up again here. So you see how quickly this can go. And then if you go do something else when you come back. I came back one time and I was almost, I think at level 30 something. And I also had a free mount. And that was not on 2X experience weekend. You get it in the right spot, you'll get all 4 of them to come visit you. Alright, for the sake of time, you can see how quickly this would go. I'm about to be a level 12 and level up again, just from sitting right here at the edge of this grass. After you get to the required level to go to the next world, 15. When you get to level 15, you can go to world 2. And instead of waiting on this little guy to get to a 15, what I'm going to do is go to another character that's a higher level. Now I want to show you what I've been doing. Also, here, let me remove that mount, because I only have one for this account. I'm going to take the mount and put it in the bank. So, I'll usually always, I've got all of my pet food and stuff in the bank as well. I found somebody selling eggs for 100 each, and I can sell those for 1,000 each easily. So that's why I bought up all those eggs. I found someone selling empowering stones for, I think, like 20K each or something, and I sell those for 60K each, just all day long. So if you get an idea of what sells and what doesn't, sell so well, then you can make a whole lot of money doing that. And to switch characters on the same account, I go to settings, return to main menu, or you can shut down the game and restart it. Sometimes it's good to do that to refresh the game. But I'm going to go to this little guy here. He is a 40 something, and I want to show you real quick, before we run out of time, some of my favorite spots on World 2, 3, and 4 is absolutely one of my favorites. Instead of going to the bank here, I think I'm going to go to the bank on World 2. It's a lot closer than going way up there. Alright, when you get to a 15, you can go to World 2. Alright, World 2. We don't have time in this video to show you where all the waystones are. I do have a video out there that shows you the waystones for World 2, for each of the worlds, as a matter of fact. So I've got this pet here, this mount here. I'll go ahead and put that joker on. My little squids is working. That's one that I homegrown squids. All right. Go throughout here. When I first start off, I come right here in between two of the poison flowers, and you get 2 poison flowers and 2 quillidiles. Both of those are quests that you have to complete. Now I do recommend that, if you are too low there and you're getting beat up too bad, you can go back up in here, and there are 4 quillidiles. You can just focus on just them. This is that same character in the video, and I wanted to show you guys you can get up on top of this fence if you can't handle the 4 quillidiles. But I've only worked with him like that one night after I did that video, and he's already up to a 61. 60 is when you're eligible for the class of Spirit Archer, which is my favorite class. A lot of people wonder about it. There's several reasons why I like Spirit Archer. One, it shoots through objects where magic does not go through objects. Also, they recently fixed magic to where you can fight while you're moving, but there for a long time, Spirit Archer was the only class that you could fight while moving. But if you cannot handle the 2 poison flowers and quillidiles out there, and you want to just work on your quillidiles here, you can get up on this fence post to do that. But when your character gets a little stronger, I do this at 15 with a healing pet, and sit right here, and your guy will just level up and level up until both of those quests are complete. The poison flowers and the quillidiles. The first waystone is right over here. That's the swamp waystone. And then I keep on moving. Here are the green goblins, spear goblins, green goblins. Here's the next waystone. I said I wasn't going to show them, but we're going to be going right by them. This is Goblin Camp. Let me show you where I get my green goblins. There's 4 there, but there are 8 right here. And I get right here. And sometimes when I first get here, I have to move around to keep them from beating me up. But when you get up to 20 something, you can sit right here and you get 8 at a time right in between these 2 fires. And they do respawn. They usually respawn pretty quickly. There's usually somebody always sitting here. Yeah, at a lower level, you may have to move around a little bit. Even at a 42, you saw how they picked off a little health there. After you get through with the quest for your green goblins, I move up then to the poison cobras. There are 3. Look, I've already leveled up here. There are 3 poison cobras right in this spot, and I sit here until I get through the quest of the poison cobras. Right across, right by this big red and white mushroom, is a waystone. Of course, this one is the outer jungle waystone. So when we're through with the green goblins, through with the poison cobras, 2 people on that bridge will cause it to collapse if I'm not mistaken, so be careful there. This is where you will fight the Dark Knight or something. If you teleport to him to fight him, it'll save you a lot of running just inside this wall. Look at that, I hadn't even touched this one yet. This is the castle waystone. These guys right here will kill you pretty quickly if you're not careful, especially that elite. But I get right up on this box, pull up to the front, and again, you have to have a healing pet when you first start off. You might want to use some specials. Look at this, the Goblin Gatekeeper has even come over to pay us some attention, but he can't touch me from up here. So you can just clobber him too. And I sit here until I get high enough to go to the next level. And with all my quests and all that you complete, it usually doesn't take very long at all to get to the next world, World 3. The last waystone is right down here, the Volcano Waystone. And there it is. This is World 2. I have to speed this up. This is going to be a long video if I'm not careful. World 3. Alright, World 3, one of the first things I do always is open up my store. Especially starting at World 2. And like I said, I catch these little things on sale, 30K or less. I buy them up and resell them for 60 all day long. So if you find them cheap, you're lucky. Alright. I'm just going to go on World 3 and show you where I park my guy. And you just work through the different quests that they have to get your levels up. But here's one of my favorite places to park my guy. If you've played, you probably have seen me parked right here. Whoops. Jiminy crickets. There we go. We get up on the buckboard, the front of this wagon. You can sit here until you get to be a high enough level to go to the next World 4. World 4 is where I get my Ranger. That's where I get level 60 by on World 4. I don't even go on up to World 5 until I get Archer. You have to be a level 45 to go to World 4. And this character is not even a 45 yet. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to go ahead and level this character up to a 45. And then we'll move on up to floor 4. Here's an event that I can get a lot of points from. When I get to a level 45, I'll come back on and I'll show you my favorite floor, which is World 4. I can level up so quickly there. The icy blob is what we're fighting now, and these plants on the side, they always are such a pain. And he's done. A ticket from that box. Let's see. 43. Take that off. Get experience for doing the world events, which will help boost me up. I'll be back when we are a level 45. Here's a waystone. Let me show you the waystones real quick on World 3. From there, this is the estate, I believe. Yeah, estate. I've already been to the ice castle. There's one more I have not touched. You can follow the road if you'd like. I usually cut across country. And there's the wagon I get on to fight the spiders. And cut right through here to get this one. This is Crystal Cave. And then the ice castle is just through here and to the right. Right on the other side of this big towering pinnacle of a mountain. Right here. And this is the ice castle. Alright, I'll be back when I get to be a 45 so that I can show you all about World 4. And this guy just will not stop. Alright, here's the Castle Commander World event for World 3. I want to try and record it for you guys. The whole idea is you got to get to a 45 so you can get to World 4. When I get to World 4, it does not take long at all to get to 60 so that I can get Archer. There's a trick I want to show you guys. Almost a 45. A whole bunch of people here with Castle Commander. And he's over with already. Let's see what points I can get here. 44. And I'm a 45. Alright. Let me go ahead and put that better thing on. Wand on. And off to World 4. Go to town, go up the steps to the teleport, and World 4. World 4 is where big spenders often come down. Here we are, World 4, and you can see oftentimes it'll be full of shops. Big spenders come down to World 4. And I mean, you can make millions here at World 4. I put my store up real quick. And I want to run you out to this new spot that I've discovered. And you can level up so quickly. The green scarabs are harder to kill. The red scarabs, it only takes one little hit. And you can, if you can keep them from killing you. That is the problem. And this is something else I've noticed here on World 4. Sometimes my health bar at the bottom will be pinked out. You know, it's a glitch or something. That's why I have my health bar showing above my head, so that I can actually see how much health I have. See if I need to use my healing pet. But you can run through here and get away from these guys. Don't let them blow up against you, because they will take you out, do you some damage. But here is the spot. I get right here in the pathway, and there are two bunches of red scarabs that come here. There'll be one that'll come up kind of close and may do you a little damage, but you will level up so quickly. And if you want your health bar and everything to work when you get to World 4, you may have to restart the game, and it will show up like that. This is like, I'll sit here for a long time going back and forth. Then the fire scorpion will come up. I'll go do that event to mix it up a little bit. But right here, golly, you can, I'm leveled up already. I just leveled up. We just got here. Now you see they also have got me beat down halfway. I'm almost half dead. So you have to watch that. That's why you have a healing pet. That's why I recommend, if you can't get a squiddy, get yourself a white goo or a solid white little fox a white, any type of pet that is white has healing pulse. And that's not as good as squad heal, which is what the squids have. But it is a good healing pet to start with. The best healing pet on the game is the purple squid, and it has Squad Heal Pro. Right here, red scarabs. The red scarabs blow up so easy. You get so many drops from it, so much stuff. If you can just get here, find that spot that's in between them. When I'm really lower level and scared of dying, I'll come right here, and that gives you a lot more room to kill them before they can blow up on you. So right here is a good starting point, but then as soon as you can handle it, I'd go right over there between those two groups of scarabs. Go back and forth between them, like they're going to just move away from them when they're about to blow up. And this is worth it. You level up so quickly here. All right, World 4. Quickest way to get back to the town. One other place, after you get your store up, if you want to AFK all night long, come right down at the bottom of the elevator there. That's my express elevator. And there's a lot of black scorpions. And if you can get up in this tree, it's a little tricky, but if you can get up on top of that tree, you can sit right here AFK in the top of this tree. And once you thin them out, then they'll start coming back. Right. If you don't thin them out, they will pile up and knock you out of the tree. But once you thin them out, and you can sit right here all day. I've leveled up again. All day, all night. I'm a 47, and we just got here basically. All right, the tree for the black scorpions. I almost missed. I try and hit the water, but I missed. And red scarabs, and the black scorpion tree. Those are the two places. I stay there until I get to a level 60 and get Ranger. Now, World 5 is a lot more involved. And if you want to see how to do World 5, all you have to do is go and watch my video on World 5. But here we are, Deltaclimber, Squiddy, Reindeer, and Common Decency. We are here trying to show you guys what I've been doing, trying to get all of the points, the drops, and everything that I can. And as you can see, just in a short amount of time, and this video has not been an hour long, which is a long video, but you can really fill up your pack with some really good stuff, resell it in your store, and look at that, I'm already up to 121,000, and just when I first came here, I had 3,000 or about 3,000. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, play the game, have fun, play it straight. Arrivederci.
This has been a Deltaclimber Studio production.
Alright, here is another World 3 World event. This is Dragon Protector. The main boss for this icy world, World 3, is an ice dragon. It is one of the better ice dragons I've seen in games, period, much less on Roblox. This is why I like World 0. It's not blocky. It's not all boxy like Minecraft and like Roblox usually is. So I highly recommend the game if you like. Hey, whoa, Why are you coming after me? Mammoose. Oh, somebody's got a pumpkin pet. That's the one. Oh, wow. There's a big guy here. Really killed him quickly. But the pumpkin pet will get on a monster's head and blind them, and you can beat them up for a little bit without worrying about it. I'm almost a 44. I don't know if they killed it so quickly. I don't think I got. Yeah, I've already done that. Experience from it. Here is a 130. Oh gosh, she's going to kill him so quickly. Maybe not. Thank you. Level 130 can kill this thing in like one hit. Or at least Deltaclimber can. And he's clobbering all of the goos. Let's see if I can get ahead of him. And maybe get some experience here too. I'm almost a 44. And now I'm a 44. Another trick that I've been using, again, I have a laptop and a computer. I'll have 2 accounts up, and I will get them to join parties and fight together. It's twice the firepower, and they share each other's experience. You get more experience by being in a party. So that is another reason, or another way, that I get my levels up very quickly. Here at Deltaclimber Studios, I assure you, we do not cheat, hack, or scam. We just don't do it. If it's about skill, playing with skill. If you don't have any skill, then maybe you should find something else to do. Oh, got another quest here. Just finishing up these goos. Let's see what we've got here. Castle Commander, need to kill that. That's a quest. Dungeons. Frost Golems. I can go finish those Frost Golems off. We'll cut through the forest again.